All right, we got Obi working at the park. We're working on the heel. We're working on just having him engage with us. So we've noticed with Obi, if he has too much opportunity to get aroused, he'll definitely take the liberty and do so. And so what we see with him is we've got some different drives he's operating in. So we've got prey drive, we've got sometimes a little bit of defensiveness, where he's just kind of like, I don't want to, I'm, getting a little bit sassy, a little bit bossy. It's kind of more of a defensive drive. It's not like outright aggression, but I would classify it as like, I don't want you to tell me what to do sometimes. And so we're still building relationship with him. So, we take these things slow, and we just, want to make sure that we're building that relationship. We're not just here to just correct dogs just for the sake of correcting dogs. We want to make sure that they understand, yes, we have rules and boundaries, but we also want you to work. So we're using his food. So what we've decided was we give him a cup of food in the morning with his medication, and then working him for the rest of the food throughout the day. So that way, he is a growing puppy, and that metabolism kicks in pretty quick, and so we don't want his stomach to be upset if he's hungry. So we feed him first thing in the morning and then work him through the food. So we build up a lot of value in doing the work. And so this is a sense of prey drive. So working for food is a sense of like a desire to hunt and eat and chase and all those things. Food drive falls into that category. And with Obi, he often misplaces some of that prey drive. So you see he's trying to sniff the ground. What we've noticed with him is like if other dogs are running or there's just a lot of stimulation going on, he will go into prey drive outside of the food drive. So he'll kind of go into, a little bit more of a frantic state of mind. I'm sure you've seen that with him. So we're just very clear with him, like, buddy, you can't do that. You have to heel. You have to pay attention to us. And the prey drive is within him, so it's not necessarily that we're changing it, we're just teaching him where to place it. So we need you to pay attention to us, we need you to heel with us, you're gonna get food, you're gonna get a chance to play at times and things like that, but right now I need you to heel. And so we do a little bit of correcting, a little bit of just watching that mindset, making sure we're having a better state of mind when practicing obedience, especially when we're out in public places like parks and we have other dogs around us. And so really, really important for him to learn. The first couple times when we find when we start a session, especially if we're like somewhere that's exciting, he wants to bite the leash, put his paws up on the leash, mouth our hand. All of these things are just bossy things. And so we just put a stop to it. Like, hey buddy, that's not appropriate. We're not doing that. And just correct it and say no, and keep following through, and then we can have a good time. So he's actually really enjoying working. It's just telling him where the floor and the ceiling is, and he needs to preside within that. He can't be crazy out of control. He needs to heel with us, not pull us on the leash, can't be mouthing us, can't be biting us, and then we can have a good time. So rules and boundaries, just dogs operate so well within the structure of that. And then we can come in with the positive stuff. And I can tell he has such a great foundation. He knows the words, he knows the cues, he knows how to engage with us for food. And, even like his ability to walk on a leash isn't bad. It's just at first we needed to tell him like, hey, you can't pull, you can't do this. And now he's getting to the point where he's like, okay. He needs a lot of reps with this and a lot of exposure, and exposure in a way of we take him to new places and we work this routine with him. So that way there's some structure within something new and overstimulating, and just teaching him how to generalize the behaviors that we've been working on at home and at parks and around the neighborhood. So that's our plans with Obi. He's doing good. He's like, I like the snacks. He's doing a good boy.